Hi, and welcome back to a boat called Wanda. So in the previous week I removed all the water hoses and the old cabling from this part of the bilge so that I could get to all this oil residue that was left behind. So this weekend I went out and I tackled this, and I spent most of the day cleaning up this oil mess. So at least now I can see all of the bilge and the shell exposed, and I can see some more fiberglass tabbing damage which was concealed before by all of the oil residue that was there before. Okay, it's a quick one this time. Okay, well, I thought I'd just show you what I'm using to clean up all this muck, because I've tried a few different products and cleaners to try and get all this residue out, and the best thing so far that I've found is to use this WD-40, which is actually an engine degreaser. So I'm spraying this down on the residue that's really sort of compacted in, and that seems to lift it off. And I'm using a wire brush just to get that really thick sort of coating off. And then I'm just pouring a lot of this sort of bilge cleaner in, mainly because it smells good. It sort of gets rid of that bad smell. It's got this real lemon odour, and this sort of lifts it off a bit more and moves it around, and then just paper towel to mop up. Okay, halfway there, so I'll get back to it. Okay, so it's the end of my day and it's time to pack up and go home. It's been pretty warm here actually. I've sort of broken up a bit of a sweat working here today. It's been another one of those days where I've probably spent 6 solid hours here, but I just don't really feel like I've accomplished that much. Because, you know, I'm still, I guess, cleaning up and preparing and dismantling furniture and having a look. And that sort of part of this process seems to be, you know, almost endless, particularly because the more you look, the more issues you see. So let's just have a look at what we've done. So the main thing we've done here is I've lifted up all the sole, and on the starboard side now I've done a big clean to mop up as much as that grease and oil as I can. So I've gone all the way to the bow as far as the oil, you know, stain was, so that's all clean. It's a lot easier to see that there's an issue there now with that one, and as that runs under the shower sump on the other side, just in this cabinet, that tabbing's also, don't know if you can see that, that's also come off. So, you know, this is the furthest forward bearer that needs to have some work done to it. So I guess I'm getting to the point where you can start work on all of this. I guess the main part, or the next part, is to just start doing a little bit more detail, because obviously there's still some stains down there around the base of that compression post. So, you know, I've got the bulk of all that residue up, but now I really need to get down to all the sort of the details and, you know, get a small brush out and just basically get everything back, because ultimately what I would like to be able to do is go through and retab everything that's come apart, and then just apply bilge paint to all of this area. So I need to prepare it good enough to have it painted, as well as, you know, get all the tapping done. Alright, so that will be the next job, I guess. Next week I should be getting the hull grit blasted, and once that has been done, that will sort of really open up a whole new area of work, because we'll be able to see exactly how much filler's down there in the hull. Okay, so hopefully next time I'll be able to show you some of that. Thanks for watching.